What if instead of scrolling through other people's content for an hour before bed, an AI read your emails, your calendar, your search history, and turned your own life into a story worth paying attention to? That's exactly what Google is testing right now. And it's either the most thoughtful app idea in years, or one of the most invasive, depending on how you look at it. Google has quietly launched an experimental tool inside Google Labs called Dreambeans. The pitch is simple: stop doom scrolling. Instead, let AI tell you something personal, relevant, and actually meaningful. Here's how it works. Dreambeans connects to your existing Google apps, Gmail, Google Calendar, your search history, and uses that data alongside Google's Gemini Nano 2 model to generate short, personalized stories tailored specifically to you. Not content about what's trending. Not what an algorithm thinks will keep you engaged. Stories built from the context of your actual life. Beyond the stories themselves, the app offers suggestions for exploring topics further and lets you save stories you want to come back to. It's designed to give you something to engage with that feels intentional, rather than the passive, almost involuntary consumption loop that short-form social media is built on. Right now, Dreambeans is available for Android and iOS users in the United States who subscribe to Google AI Ultra and are over 18. Everyone else can join a waitlist. Now let's talk about what's genuinely interesting here and what's worth being skeptical about. The interesting part is the framing. Google is explicitly positioning this as an anti-doomscrolling tool. That's a significant admission from one of the world's largest technology companies, an acknowledgement that the way we currently consume content on our phones is a problem worth solving. The fact that Google is building a product around that premise, rather than just optimizing more aggressively for engagement like every other platform, is at minimum a different direction. The personalization angle is also genuinely novel. Most content recommendations are based on what people like you engage with. Dreambeans is based on what you specifically have been doing, thinking about, and searching for. That's a meaningful distinction. A story generated from your actual calendar and email context is categorically different from a suggested video based on your watch history. But here's the tension that nobody should ignore. To do this, Dreambeans needs access to your Gmail, your calendar, and your search history. That is an enormous amount of personal data. Google already has all of it, that's not new. But actively using it to generate narrative content and feeding it through an AI model raises real questions about how that data is processed, stored, and potentially used to inform other Google systems. Whether that trade-off is worth it depends entirely on how much you already trust Google with your data, and for most people using Gmail and Google Calendar, that ship has already sailed. The deeper question Dreambeans is really asking is this: can AI give us a reason to put our phones down feeling better instead of worse? Can personalized, meaningful content actually compete with the dopamine loop of infinite scroll? That's an experiment worth watching. Because if it works, if people genuinely replace 30 minutes of mindless scrolling with something that feels enriching, that's a meaningful shift in how we relate to our devices. And if it doesn't work, at least Google tried something different. Subscribe for more breakdowns of the technology actually shaping how we live and think. And tell me in the comments, would you let an AI read your Gmail to generate personalized stories, or is that a line you wouldn't cross?